man, what an absolute banger. Christian and the Hedgehog Boys. Truly a songbird of a generation. Man, are we ready for some Soul Reaver 2 tonight? I am. I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's get this rolling. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I wanted to load. I wanted to load game. There we go. We're starting it over again tonight. Should have watched that cinematic, though. I do like that cinematic. Boom, 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 boom. That's so good. Oh, that's right. I'm down here. Boom, boom. Gotta go spawn no kings. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. I don't feel like that did anything. Boom. Hey, Spawny. What's up, please? Where did that guy come from? Are you picking on my Asians? I can't believe you would pick on my Asians. I haven't raided Chai Chai in a while. There we go. Spawny! Yeah, got him. Open an ore. Open an ore. Oh man, did you have a good day, please? How was work?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. It's a Shanoon. How are you, Shanoon?
I'm good. How's everyone else?
Please says, what's up, Mary?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Mary? Please has something to say to you.
What does please have to say to me?
Just what's up?
Oh. What's up?
Oh, I gotta go kill these women.
Seize him.
Oh dear.
I have to go commit a domestic violence.
Prepare to die.
Watch streak reached. Magical Mary's currently on a 50 stream streak. Magical Mary, why don't you take an extra 450 secret mystery points?
Wow, thank you.
Congratulations. You figured out how to put it into chat?
It works on the tablet, not on my phone for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. I've restarted the app a million times.
Don't know. I was saddened when I realized the domestic violence hotline was for victims. Oh man. Please letting it all out.
No, please. How was your day?
He's not gonna talk to you. He's scared of you.
Why? Because I'm a woman.
Yeah. He's a shy boy.
Every time I hear somebody say, like, a woman, I just think of the line from Mulan when she
Mulan.
gets thrown into the snow.
She
A
is
woman.
a woman. Dude, you know what? Mulan, pretty base movie.
It's a good movie. It was probably, like, the princess movie before she was, like, officially added, and the princess line. She was, like, my favorite. Like, I actually had, like, merch of her and stuff.
I can't believe they added her to the princess line.
Why? Because she's not a princess?
Yeah, she's a common woman.
Prepare to die.
She was Fa Mulan. Oh, sorry, Fa Mulan. I knew I had a relative that looked just like the matchmaker.
Oh no, really?
Oh, yeah, it was the most unfortunate thing for that person, probably.
Oh, what's up, Damien?
What up, Damien?
What up?
Welcome, welcome. Time span soul, welcome to your destiny. Where the hell do I gotta go? What am I? I'm down around here. Oh, do I have to follow? I gotta follow. We need to follow the river. Follow the water. It takes you to the lake, dummy.
There's one.
How was your day, Damien?
It was pretty good. Didn't really do much. How about you?
It was a day. I thought I had a really easy job, and I thought I finished it, but then I realized it was a much more complex job as I was getting ready to, like, bring it off and be done with it.
That's always fun.
Which made me grumpy.
I can imagine.
And then I had to, you know, do other jobs that weren't my job to save the day because I'm just that guy.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
It's alright. Shanoon, you had the day off, right? How was your day?
My day was alright.
Man, please had a normal ass day. Everybody had normal ass days. That's alright. We like normal ass days, I suppose. Don't you jump at me, dude. I can jump too. Put you in the dirt. How does the Walmart run without Shannon? Poorly, probably.
Yeah, poorly probably.
Die, fiend!
What's up, buddy?
Much. Just chilling.
Hell yeah. How was your day?
That was alright.
Good. Another normal ass day. Oh yeah. Get out here. Get in here. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Get him. You're a bad person. I got these humans out there messing around. Oh no, I need the light reaver for this one, don't I? Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm here. I might as well save. Might as well save. Man. So what's everybody doing?
I'm just chilling, making some minis and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Playing Bulletstorm.
Nice.
I might draw in a little bit. I don't know. I just be chilling.
My name is Simon, and I like to do drawings.
What is that from?
Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
My name is Simon. I like to do drawings.
To
Mike Myers and there's one with Danny DeVito.
prepare to die.
And like Mike Myers would be in like a bathtub. And he was Simon. And like he would have his friends come to the bathtub with him and they would talk about their drawings.
Prepare to die.
And, like Danny DeVito's character was he was like the son of like a mob boss. And all his drawings were like his dad whacking people.
So Connor, I don't know if Steve's told you yet or not, but we didn't want you to feel left out, and I had an extra credit, so I made a second form for Zoo.
Oh, nice. You have to do that, buddy.
I was making minis anyways, and I realized shortly after buying the first tall roof that I could just buy extra credits for cheaper than just buying the digital minis.
Right.
So I just bought extra credits, and I had like a dope thing because Zoo's got an ability where he can just sneak attack people around him just by like making eye contact with them and stuff.
Oh yeah, the my eye thing, yeah.
Yeah, so I did like a riff on that.
Nice.
Here, I'll share my screen into the call, and when you get a second, you can just peek over and look at it.
Yeah.
It turned out so good, dude.
Oh no, I keep falling.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've fallen and I can't
Charlotte.
get up.
Charlotte, oh no.
Charlotte? Is that what you said?
Yes,
Yeah.
Charlotte, oh no.
Alright. I wasn't sure if you said Charlotte or Sharded for a second. I was like, wait, what?
That would be way worse.
Oh, hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, they're all floating, except for the one that's in his hand.
It looks so dope, dude.
Like little blade wings.
Yeah. It's like it's the coat. I did the stars that are on the knives, but they like stretched along the side.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it just looks like it's like in motion, like you can't see it, like a cloak of displacement kind of shit.
yeah. Well, I guess no one can see any of this except for Zoo.
Yeah. Well, and Bob,
So.
of course.
Yeah.
No, Bob doesn't get to see it either.
Yeah, because the dagger, the one that became the Dagger of Chaos, was just one of his silver daggers he had made. So it looks just like the regular silver dagger he made.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Alright, buddy. Alright, so I gotta do that. Light Forge gotta be around here somewhere. Spooty, spooty, spooty ghost, spooty. I have to backtrack, I suppose. No, I like that. Hopefully someday other people will be able to see my cool ghosty stuff.
Ghosty stuff.
Taste my blade, vampire!
I'll just leave that with you, friend. Alright. Okay. So I do need to be over here. So Light Forge is over here. Am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. I'm not like them. I can pretend. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
dude.
You people are all alive again.
Like Dark Souls.
Right? Should be. No, don't seize me.
Jeez,
Can't even see me.
Prepare to die.
Domestic dispute settled.
How the fuck did this guy get here? Oh, lady. How did that lady get where she was standing just a minute ago?
She's an expert rock climber.
Right. It's like I heard that vampire's around here. I'm gonna swim across the lake and stand up on that one chunk of cliff with that fucking tree.
You'll never expect it.
I love when I get jumped by enemies in places where it's like, how the fuck did you get here?
Who even told you you could be here? Alright, I'm gonna find this thing.
I bet he's a pretty good finder.
He's professional finder.
Prepare to
No,
die.
no, reference, you don't understand.
No, don't get it. Don't get it.
It's from it's a running gag in a fucking Harry Potter musical done by my favorite like small theater group on YouTube. And Darren Chris from Glee plays Harry Potter in it.
Why didn't they just get the real Harry Potter?
Harry Potter's not real.
Oh. These
It's like
claws
Queen
are,
of England.
claws are rated E for everybody. Ow.
But the running gag in that is Hufflepuffs are very good finders. And
Oh,
I quote it on a very regular basis. Chris can attest.
Yeah.
that's fair. Not me. I don't attest to that. Chris has to attest to that because I don't like Harry Potter. It's witchcraft and demons.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's why my good Christian eyes
And
have
that is
never watched
evil.
it. It is evil. Fucking keep that sinner filth away from me.
Shut up.
It's not a very nice thing for you to
There's
say.
one.
Very nice thing for
Prepare
you
to
to say.
die.
Jesus, Raziel, is your name Chris Brown? Can you only hit women?
Damn. Wild.
Jesus.
Over there. Over there. Prepare to die.
No, his name is Please.
Die, fiend.
Die, fiend.
We could have meant so much. Alright, come on. What do we got going on here? I'll figure it out. I'll just wander around in the darkness until it comes to me.
There's one.
Oh, wait, do I gotta do that? Do I gotta shoot it with my dark spells? Well, that would have been cool if that was it. But it wasn't. But it tweren't, one could say. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. Look at my hooves! I need to watch that movie again.
Which movie is that?
Freddy Got Fingered.
Prepare to die.
Seize him. Die, fiend.
Seize him!
Die, fiend.
Freddy Got Fingered is probably one of the greatest pieces of American entertainment ever made.
You've never seen this.
You probably don't even know who Tom Green is.
Tom Green. Bing, 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 bing.
I don't want to go back there. Hold on, I gotta look this up. This is fucking annoying me now.
Ping, 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 ping.
Um. Hmm. Back to the lake. I was just at the lake. I didn't see it at the lake.
Or maybe you should look again.
I guess I'll just have to go kill more soldiers. Oh no.
I know.
Duke's Hub? Gross. You're trying to sell me robots. Do I look like a robot buyer? No. I'm not here. I'm not here to buy clankers.
Seize him. Over there.
Thank you, please.
Please, why is please not in chat?
He's doing please stuff. He's being
Unacceptable.
He's being a good lad. Stop attacking me.
Die, fiend!
No.
Die, fiend!
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. I was confuserid. There it is. See, man, Shannon, you were supposed to tell me to go back underneath it.
Might be. I definitely knew it was right there the entire time.
Probably.
And I just wanted to make you look like a fool.
Always. Alright. Well, now I have no choice but to get a spit cup. I gotta lock in.
Damien, what are you doing?
I'm playing Bulletstorm.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I also had to feed the cats. What did I miss?
I asked Damien what they were doing.
Oh. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Man, oh man.
All right, gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. Now put the lipper in. The lipper of concentration. It's +1 concentration.
Gross.
Oh man, I should do that. That's good.
I should make that an item in my
I was just, that's exactly what I was thinking. Absolutely. Absolutely a worthy item. Get out of here, spooky man. Put that away. Rip him in half. Kill him till he dies from it. I see. Homeboy thought I wasn't going to be able to do this one, but I remember this one.
Homeboy, Ryan, homeboy.
Yeah, whoop whoop.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
Homeboy Ryan, whoop whoop. I hope he didn't get upset spaghetti when I showed him cool Cyrax stuff last night.
Oh, I missed that. I was already asleep.
I just wanted to see what the juggalos were doing these days. Do I gotta go spoopy mode in there? Yeah, I gotta go spoopy mode. Really into charity too. That's really nice of him.
It is.
Oh no, you guys are spoopy.
He's gonna have a pretty big following.
I don't know. I didn't really check it out. His page out.
We're talking about fucking
Our good buddy Ryan that was here the other night.
yeah, good buddy Ryan.
Yeah, homeboy Ryan. I don't think he's a raging Ryan. I think he's a happy-go-lucky Ryan. His community is really nice. The ones that came over got a couple follows. They were cool. The one is one person has a punk chikorita or something like that as an avatar. Chikorita's pretty based. Best leaf starter. Oh man. I think the Air Reaver is my favorite forge in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Air Reaver's cool.
For why?
Because it's dope.
Maybe I didn't know if there was like a bigger reason.
Nah, it's just like I like restoring the hearts of darkness.
The Heart of Darkness.
There's a forge around here? Yes. Gotta be. I forgot I went spectral. I'm back here then, right? No? Oh, wait. No, I need the Light Reaver to open that one. Is there not a forge? Guess there's not a forge.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go potty and heat up some of my leftovers from earlier.
Okie dokie.
BRB.
BRB. Guess we're just going through the gate. I thought I remembered this one. I think I do. Feed me, Seymour. Take me home. Spoopy Road. Is there one here? I'm running all the way around for no reason. Alright. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, that's right. And I gotta blind the eye so I can get it. Because that is an eye of vengeance. I do like the designs of like the forged temples and stuff. They are pretty cool.
Sorry, I was being quiet. I popped over to Steve's stream so that he got the views as well.
Nice.
And I wound up talking shit to some random child, probably, that's just trying to hang out in his chat.
Which one was it?
George the Cat 27.
No, I don't know that one.
I told my dopest new dad jokes that I heard the other day.
Your dopest new dad joke.
Yeah.
What you got? Hit me up.
Okay, one of them was, my friend Tony said to me, he's like, never, or whatever you do, never say my name backwards. So I looked at him and I was like, why not? And the second one is, what do you call a guy with feet but no shins?
Feet and no shins?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tony. And I was like, ha, Tony, but I spelled it T-O-E-N-E-E,
Yeah.
or K-N-E-E. And, fucking, this kid comes in, he's like, I got a good dad joke. I was at your mom's place last night. Me and her were making eggs. And Dyer was like, Steve's like, that's not funny. And he was like, I got it from a YouTube video. And I was like, boo, George, boo. He's like, okay, I tried. And I'm like, hi, tried, I'm dad. Ha, got him. And he's like, I'm not even a dad. And then I just typed air horn sound. And, or he's like, I'm not even a dad. I typed air horn sound. I was like, that's why your joke sucked. He's like, I have bad luck with women. I was like, it's probably because your jokes are bad, I bet. And he hasn't said anything back.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
And Dyer's also in there trying her hardest to be funny, but I get a really bad feeling that unfortunately she's probably not very funny.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, which is fair.
And
but
she's missing a toe. Please says he's not a child.
Okay, good.
Give me your soul. Oh shit. Now Dyer's fun. She's eccentric.
That's a good word for it. And that's like a thing that I've noticed, because I've known a lot of legitimately crazy people, and I've also known a lot of genuinely eccentric people, as well as people that are genuinely, like, without effort, funny.
Yep.
And it's almost impossible to be all of those things, or even two of those things at once.
Look, the only person who really thinks I'm funny is me.
That's not a good sign, Connor.
And, I'm okay with that.
I was about to say, one of the worst things for you is to realize that you're one of the only people that thinks that you're funny, because that's self-awareness. And I think you're funny.
See, I'm funny and an asshole, which takes a particular kind of person to appreciate.
No, you're funny like when you go to a zoo and one of the monkeys is like being particularly mean to the other monkeys for some reason.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I was getting at. I'm bully funny. It's because I was a fat kid growing up. deal with this stuff right now. I'm not at work. Don't care. That's a tomorrow problem. That's for tomorrow, Connor. Man, these zombies, these zombie guys, they suck. Well, except that one, he's really good at blocking.
Have returned.
Welcome.
I'm so very excited. If tacos carne asada.
I'm sorry, you have what?
Tacos carne asada.
It sounds like you're saying words that mean things.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't understand. It's okay.
Yep. More of these guys.
We accept you anyways.
They keep hitting me with their bad breath. Rip them a half. This is what I used to do to please when I came home and there wasn't any more beer in the fridge.
Please no.
Oh, I need my dark Reaver. Guess I have to go get that again. Wait, there wasn't a Dark Reaver in here. Was there? Doom, doom, doom. Spooky, scary voice. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Skeletons. Chris.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking scared of skeletons.
I know you are.
You should be.
Another joke by the same musical company.
Oh. Get out of here, weirdos. Oh, wait. Alright, hold on. I think I just did the obvious thing again.
forget to look up this time?
No, I think I was supposed to shift. Spooky, scary skeletons. They're coming in my house.
We get to shift this time.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. Why would you not let me go through it? There we go. Skeletons can't come, silly. How do you know, please? Are you the skeleton master? Because that's not how bones work. Yeah, they ooze, bone serum. Oh! Bone marrow, there we go, not bone serum.
Get that French guy, Connor. Haha, call back to last night.
There it is. Out there doing the wee-wees. I'm trying to think if there's a group of people I dislike more than the French.
None?
Not a huge fan of the Germans.
Please, Pakistan. Pakistanians. We love Pakistan. Pakistan's in the mud.
He is going to
You said
save Pakistan. Wow, very strong.
You said Germany, is that what you said, or Germans, Chris?
Yeah, not a huge fan of the Germans. Specifically for like a couple of decades there, they were pretty bad.
I don't know, man. They gave us Oktoberfest.
One good thing Germans have done.
Autobahn.
That's
Dude,
not
I
the-
would-
Not the group of Germans that I'm talking about, Connor.
Oh, okay. I was talking about like a group of people in general, like all of them. I don't think I've
And no,
ever.
the Germans did not, in fact, give us Oktoberfest. They have Oktoberfest, and then we turned it into the thing that people think Oktoberfest is.
I mean,
That was us. Oktoberfest is an American holiday.
look, all right. I don't know much, except that it's for drinking.
That was such a long pause that I was about to be like, it's brave of you to admit that.
I was like, oh, very spooky.
Oh, listen, I'm not a smart man, all right? Do you think
I
I'm
may not
afraid?
have a brain, gentlemen, but I do have a plan.
Do you think I'm afraid to admit that? I've gone my whole life convincing people I'm intelligent because I only talk about things that I know about.
That is fair. That is a sound strategy. I went the opposite route where I learned as much shit, but it's all disjointed, fucking random bullshit, so it only works half the time.
Hey, that's fair too. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back up here and kill all you guys again. So I want you to stop spitting at me. God, fucking camel people.
Hey, Man, the combat in this, like, I thought you were playing Dark Souls for a second.
Nah, it's super janky.
I forgot about just picking up enemy weapons in this game and fucking using them.
Yeah. I do like that.
Though, according to like a bunch of the lore that I've seen and stuff like that, the Soul Reaver and shit like that are supposed to be some of the most powerful weapons in all of gaming history, according to their own lore. And it's like, yeah, I have this sword sealed in my arm that I can rip the souls out of both mortals and immortals with. I'm gonna use this big choppy axe though.
I mean, to be fairs, in Defiance, you can use it whenever you want. Like, I can use it right now. I can use it whenever I want right now. But that little bar that fills up there, that takes the souls, because the Soul Reaver eats it. And if it gets maxed out, alright, stop. You fucking fuck. If that bar gets maxed out, it starts actively eating my health. So it, oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Get in there. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having an all-powerful weapon when the all-powerful weapon consumes your soul.
That is fair.
Unless it's like the sword I made for my game that has a very specific reason. I mean, that's alright. I can't even say that. The Soul Reaver is the most powerful weapon. So powerful it affects time.
Yeah.
But the problem is, for things I can't talk about because it's spoilers for Defiance, using it right now is not a thing that's good for Raziel.
See, I played these games like way back in the day when they came out and shit like that. I remember like the least helpful shit about the lore and shit like that. Like I remember like, oh yeah, Raziel grew wings and Cain got pissed, fucking ripped his wings off, threw him in the whirlpool, shit like that. And I remember specifically that in Legacy of Cain, one of Cain's combo moves is called Cadaverous Laceration.
Yep.
Which I've been carrying around for fucking 20-odd years.
Yeah, that's
which just kind of pisses me off.
Cadaverous Laceration is one of his moves from Defiance.
Yeah. But things like, you know, the main lore of the game and shit like that I'll keep forgetting over and over again, even though I know that me and you spent like fucking 8 hours one day just talking about this.
Yeah.
I still forget every once in a while. I will say, I'm gonna point it out for you because it's been pointed out to me in these HD remakes, and I can't unsee it, that Raziel's cheeks are just out.
Oh yeah, he's thick.
No, he kind of looks like Hank Hill, but his whole ass is just out.
Well, yeah, what's left of it? I mean,
somebody posted a bunch of pictures on Reddit one day, and they were like, "Fucking Raziel out here, unabashedly cheeks out," and I was like, "Fuck, I'm never gonna not be able to see that."
You can't unsee it. Yeah, because they don't show the defined glutes in the retro version.
What's up?
Man, I hate. Oh, hey, what's up, please?
Alright, I'll go to sleep.
Well,
I'm
look who
going.
finally
I'm
shows up.
going to sleep.
No, I'm actually going to sleep. I just wanted to pop in.
Please
Oh,
was there
fuck
when I
you,
absolutely wrecked that fucking guy in the group chat.
Yeah, I was there. Good night, everybody. See you.
Have a good night, please.
said that in like almost the exact same way.
Boom, 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 boom,
Excuse
boom,
me,
boom.
sorry. Wow,
Can zoom tight.
thank you.
I just want to see what's down here.
Wolf down them tacos, damn.
Get him. There's probably nothing down here but enemies, but... Oh, wait, no. Oh, well, that's stupid. Dummy idiots. Oh, that's good level design. Yeah, so, like, I mean... you were supposed to grab your wings and fly, Raziel. I mean, what we find out in this game is that the Heart of Darkness that they ripped out of Vienna Sodrin is the same Heart of Darkness that fuels Kane's vampirism that Mortanius put inside of Kane to make him a vampire. Keep doing that.
The gate is open.
The gate is open.
The what?
The gate.
The gate is open.
The gate is open.
My battery's low enough. I'm trying to keep a view on my YouTube channel, but my battery's low enough it keeps making the screen go dark. Better plug that bad
Real
boy
quick,
in.
just before I fucking forget for the 800th time.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest in playing Overwatch at all?
Man. Alright, so I probably would, especially if like a group of people wanted to play it. I'm not crazy about like the hero shooter genre. It's like the same thing with like Steve wanting us all to play Marvel Rivals. Like, I'll play it. They like the hero shooter style like was never really my thing.
Yeah.
But like,
I just wanted to ask because I found out the other day my computer runs Overwatch perfectly.
Yeah.
With Discord up. I can't even launch Marvel Rivals. I had to uninstall it because it was like fucking with my computer. But Overwatch, perfectly fine.
Yeah, we started playing that again the other day.
Nice. Yeah, I like
I'd like to try my hand at Overwatch again.
my shooter thing was always like the Red Dead, Halo, Rainbow Six. Well, not so much Rainbow Six, but Siphon Filter, Ghost
You
Recon.
want run-and guns,
Yeah.
more than like arena style.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm the same way. I'm not a huge hero shooter person, especially fucking with the fatigue of it. But I've been playing Overwatch for too long to just drop it at this point.
Right. I know Butters. He was like on like a semi-pro team for a while for Overwatch.
You telling us that?
Yep. Craig.
Craig.
Sorry, I can't get over it. I can't get past it.
The cheeks.
No. The whole Butters thing. We lived with Connor. We've been friends with Connor for years, and never once did he ever real name Butters even when we were like in person at home, hanging out together. And then just out of nowhere one day, he's like, "Yeah, say hi to Craig," and I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck that is."
Fair.
To be fairs, it's only the last year or two that I've been
Yeah,
using
that's true.
that I've been using Craig.
That's fair.
Because of taking on more responsibilities at work and shit. I find myself in meetings and like discussions with people. People that
First
don't.
name, we can't just call them Butters.
Yeah, I just can't be like, hey, I got Butters. We're gonna do this. Like, who? Butters? Who's Butters? Like, yeah, my boy, Butters. They're like, oh, who's Butters? I go, Craig. Craig.
He's my sweet cheese, my rotten
Yeah,
soldier, my
he really
boy.
is. He really is. Craig. Insert last name, and they're like, oh, okay. Like how? And it's only HR that don't know him as Butters. Like HR and like that level of people. Everybody else, like except for like some of like the main guys, like certain purchasers and like certain directors that come on the floor a lot.
This music would probably freak me out when I was younger. Like, the dissonance is crazy. I need it done as like a choral piece. I think that would be so fucking cool.
Yeah. This is what it looked like in the old days.
Wow.
In the before times.
And he doesn't.
In
And
the
look,
beginning.
no
No
cheeks.
cheeks. No cheeks. But now we got that fine muscle definition of all the decay and waste. And those
Cheeks.
glutes.
The glutes.
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
True and based. Pakistan is in the mud. Oh yeah, boys. Go on, boy. Please, still hanging out in chat. It sure is.
Please, I thought you were going to bed.
No, he's listening to me as he drifts off. He wants to hear the sweet, dissonant tones of his father. Oh no, Bullet drank. Uh-oh, Kira.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I can drink tonight, but I will have a sip of my beverage.
Uh-oh, Kira.
Yeah, you gotta get ready to wind down here soon, honey. It's already 3:30.
I know.
Boom. Turn that light on. Literally woke up to say that. Bam. Like a boss. Malik! I was watching a video earlier on the YouTubes,
Tubes.
talking about how influential the first Blood Omen game was. And it just showed up one day. Like you if you saw it in a magazine, you saw like something for it.
Okay.
But there was no like pomp or like ceremony announcing it as a game. Oh, Krelak Romanov. Watch streak reached. 15 streams. You know what, Krelak? Why don't you take an extra 450 secret mystery points for that?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was talking about how like, and then it came out, and oh no, because of the scale of the voice acting, it just like they contribute a lot of modern day voice acting in video games to that first Blood Omen game.
Oh dang.
Like so, like even though it never got like super blockbuster fame, it changed the genre of attempting 3D voice acting, voice lines, and all of that. It was pretty cool. Redeem one spinning undead cheeks. Well, we're here. We might as well save before we enter the Seraphim stronghold. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. We will save. I'll open the door and we'll do that bullet drank.
Open the door.
I'm gonna have to grab something to do a bullet
Open the door.
Open your door.
Open the door.
Fucking Raziel being triple undead. Triple undead.
Triple.
Open the door.
Fucking lich zompire that he is.
Here's the thing, right? I mean, what is the distinction, right? As an undead, if you die,
Yeah.
are you unalived? Which is a word I hate.
You're re-dead.
Re-dead. Okay. I can get behind re-dead. Oh, no. Ooh, you know what? You know what?
Deadception.
You're unanimated.
Unanimated works as well. But usually reanimated undead are the mindless ones, like your non-Romero zombies and shit like that. Like your walkers and shit like that would be reanimated. Unsentient.
Romero zombies also be reanimated?
No, because at the end of is it the first one that they show that the zombies actually have like conscious thought?
Well, yeah, but even still, Night of the Living Dead, it's like specifically like the dead are rising.
Yes, but if
don't-
so the distinction that I was putting forth is the difference between undead that have conscious thought and those that are just driven by either instinct or follow the command of a necromancer or other like driving force that like thinks for them.
Before I do this bull drink, I'm also gonna grab some more ice. Oh, beep.
Hell yeah. Whereas like vampires and stuff like that, I would say are the risen dead because they weren't reanimated or anything like that. Like they physically came back from the dead and have full sentient thought. just going off of like multiple mythologies and media about the undead. And then D&D 3.5 towards the end brought us undead that are powered by like positive energy instead of necromantic energy. I believe that they were just called the Undying.
Well-
But they were literally like positive energy undead, because that was the era of positive and negative energy instead of radiant and necrotic.
Are you talking about old editions?
Yeah, at the end of 3.5, I can't remember which book it was, but it brought about sorry. It brought about undead that were brought back via positive energy instead of negative energy. Because
Right.
back at 3.5, it was positive and negative, and instead of necrotic and radiant.
Was it 3.5 was also when they got away from demon and went to daemon, right? Or not? Tanari.
They
Tanari.
split them. They split them into two things. Demon is Tanari.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Bullet drink.
Oh, cheers! Shit.
Cheers, everybody.
Jackfire. Yummy. Drink this down and make my new drink real quick before get back to playing.
Drinking a USA 4 Loco that for some reason tastes like especially like alcohol-y tonight.
There
It
you
is
go.
not good.
Is it warm?
No, I just got out of the fridge like a little bit ago. And it's just
fair.
like for some reason like an extra just alcohol flavor to it.
Fair. Damien, what do you
Yes.
not know about Cullender? How much have everybody told you?
I know a lot of stuff pertaining to specifically characters that Chris and Shannon have played in Cullender. And I read a lot of what you sent me of the gods, but
Yeah, that was just all
other than
God
that,
stuff.
it's mostly just like what I've seen from like you guys playing and Jay on Twitch.
Okay.
So not like a whole ton.
All right. So you're familiar with the stories of Kaleem, Aelith, Graylin, and Zarya, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like relatively, yeah.
I don't know how much.
Chris has regaled me with tales of fucking Kaleem and shit.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, actually,
the
I need.
Deathless.
Oh, go ahead.
The Deathless are undead that are brought back via positive energy or radiance or holy magic.
I need Chris and Shannon. I need you both
Yes.
to type me out and send me detailed descriptions of Kaleem and Aelith.
Ooh, like in current god form, or
I mean, current god form and also like their actual original descriptions.
My God. All right.
Because I have ChatGPT. One of my training sessions is just generating D&D characters. And as adverse to Google Docs as I am, I'm going to figure out how to make one. And I want to do like profile pictures and like dossiers of the gods. And I want to include the images that I create based off of the descriptions you guys give. So basically everything I sent you, Damien, except it'll also have images of these characters connected to it.
See.
Oh, guess who's drunk? My friend Charles, who is an alcoholic. More pretty tipsy. Okay, somebody who's more pretty tipsy. If anything, somebody in California who's sitting down for their first drink of the day. Or is it a mushy? I hate you. Because I have only done one shot and one drink. I am not tipsy yet. But yeah, that's something you guys can get to me.
Mine's probably gonna be more rambling. I did make a
Oh,
mini
actually-
for A-List that's almost
actually-
exactly.
Actually, Chris, do you still have the images you originally made of Kaleem?
Yes, I do. I'm working on a Kaleem mini right now as well.
I don't know if I can feed it the image of the mini though. But if you have those images of Kaleem that you made when we were playing, because you're doing that thing,
Alright.
I forget what you were using.
I was just editing them.
Yeah,
like, I
editing
was
shit.
Yeah.
I could feed that to it and then make it like tell it to do the prompts and stuff, and then I could pretty much generate him that way. If you don't want to type everything out, I could do that.
I'm just not very good at like typing descriptions. That's why
Yeah.
I memorize most of my shit.
Yep.
But yeah, I could do that.
And then I'll feed it to him. But yeah, that's something I'm working. JK, love you, bro. How's stream going? Stream's going all right, bud. I mean, Soul Reaver's not a big attention grabber. So but I'm not playing them for growth. I'm playing them because I love them, and I want to have them all played through again before Defiance Remastered drops on the 3rd. I'm doing this for me, which is what streaming's all about to me. Having fun and doing things for me. I was looking up some stuff for OBS the other day, like trying to figure out things. Oh, you see, Chris, see how that fucking that bar is like almost maxed out? Because when it's maxed out, it's a whole red circle around it. It was a red circle for a second, and then you start hearing that like electrical noise. That's the Reaver taking my life from me.
Yeah, I remember. I remember now.
But yeah, no, I'm ready. I don't know. Maybe when the new one drops, we'll have some attention grabbed because I'm taking the day off the day it drops to play it. But either way, I'm talking to my friends. I'm playing games. I'm having fun. Woo, having funsies. That sounded way too much like an ooh-woo.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going for.
No. I was trying to do a Mr. Poopy butthole. Fucking ooh-wee. That's what I was going for. It just didn't. It just didn't come out right.
No, it did not, my friend.
Ooh-wee.
You need to stop.
Ooh-wee. Mr. Poopy butthole, look at me. Ooh-wee.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Taste my blade, vampire. Well, guess what? You can't tell yourself to taste your own blade, weirdo. Bro, alright, so did I miss something? Did I miss something in recent news and events? Because I've been seeing a lot of shit about Kurt Cobain and his suicide lately.
The only thing I know is that something happened where they finally ruled it a homicide and not a suicide.
So I've missed something. I mean, I've been saying for years, Courtney Love killed that man.
That's the consensus based on the information I've seen lately.
Well, you know what? They should have listened to me all them years ago.
I guess they reopened the investigation.
I mean, Kurt did tell us in that song, "No, I swear I don't have a gun." So, clearly he was basically saying, "I'm not suicidal," before you had to say, "I'm not suicidal." And then Courtney Love killed him and made it look like a suicide. because she was jealous of his fucking career.
Die, fiend.
And poor Francis Bean had to grow up without a father.
Connor, you and exactly 50% of people that know about the Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain thing feel the exact same way.
Feel good. Means we're right.
Including myself.
That just means we're right, bro. Also, I want to point out, with more stuff in the Epstein files coming out, Alex Jones is just being proven more and more correct.
Second, real quick.
What's this? A man drained of blood?
1 hour and 28 minutes without the Epstein files being mentioned. You're doing
Did you
so good,
really,
Connor.
Jack?
Listen, I'm just saying.
You're doing so good, bud.
Look, listen, bud. Let me tell you.
So,
Let me tell
You're doing
you.
so good.
Let me tell you, buddy. All right. Alex Jones was mentioned in the Epstein files in the first release 123 times, buddy. And you know what? All of it was, we need to stop this man from talking. He knows too much. Who's talking? Who's talking to this man, buddy? All right. He's in them, but he's in them as an antagonist, buddy. Fucking vampire goblins and flesh shoots, drinking adrenochrome. He was right. He was right this whole time.
Show yourself, Cain. Here.
You just say
Belly
trying
goblins.
to
Everything is
outbud
decided
each other is
here.
cracking me up.
Listen, all right, and you know what? Like, before I go back to this cutscene, I'm gonna take a second here and talk about this. All right, so this Bud thing that I've been
Oh,
on
no.
lately,
No.
it's fucking Kiwi Casino, fucking I forget the fucking guy's name, but he's from Alberta, right? He's Canadian, but just the way he talks just fucking kills me. Cause like he'll just be
Yeah.
he'll sound completely straight up normal. Then all of a sudden he's going, "But listen to me, buddy, and it kills me. I fucking love it."
Connor, I gotta show you this guy that I found. I can't remember what the name of his channel is. I could find it real easy though. He did a series where he traveled all over the United States, and it's like the diaries of an overly excited tourist, and he just says like like weirdest shit ever while he walks around these cities. Like there's one part where he's walking past this statue that's just a statue of a cow on top of this giant pillar.
Based.
And he's like, "Oh my God, get down from there, honey. You're gonna hurt yourself, honey. Fucking mooses. You can't do nothing with them." And shit like that. And it's so goddamn funny.
That is good.
There's like a copper monument of a basketball player that's just a giant statue of this guy's head, but it's gone green. And he's like, "Jiminy goddamn, they got their own Zordon."
Listen, you talking about that just made me think about what's that? Raging Ryan. Hell yeah, bud. We're about to do a Kane cutscene, buddy. I do like that dragon. That's a dope dragon. That's Shenron. Hell yeah. I like that a lot. Your over enthusiastic tourist reminded me of a YouTuber I got really excited for. And I watched like just about all of his stuff. Do you remember the series of The Change? I told you guys about it.
Yeah.
This like little no-name YouTuber guy who loved that series decided he was gonna make it his personal mission to go to all of the place. Like he mapped it out and like GPS located everything, like all the major event places that Sterling talked about in the books.
Yeah.
And he made it his mission just to go and check all those places out.
Hell yeah.
Which I think's really fucking cool.
There's a guy that he went on like a trip around the world, fucking just because, and he went to all the like cinematic vistas of screenshots that he had taken through all of the Assassin's Creed games that he could go to.
Nice.
And he took a little Funko Pop of fucking Ezio and Altair and shit like that with him, so he could get the exact angles of his screenshots.
Yep.
To see if they were like correct.
That's cool. I love shit like that.
It is pretty good.
Yeah,
I think I've seen the poster talk about it. It's sick.
One of my viewers drew that up for me. That's really cool, man. I like that. That's a cool little emote. No, we actually, you know what, Raging Ryan, we were talking about you a little bit ago, bud. And I said after hanging out with you a little bit last night, I don't think you're a Raging Ryan. I think you're like a chill, cool guy, Ryan. You're a Bud Ryan. Then I said, I hope I didn't upset you when I showed you Ohio's most famous juggalo.
I just got the shit scared out of me because I opened the chat to Please's drawing.
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen me play games when I'm getting my ass kicked. That's fair. That guy is not a juggalo. Listen, man, he identifies as a juggalo. I don't make the rules, buddy. I don't make the rules. I just play in this game. I just play in this world. Oh shit! How's your night going, buddy? You having a good one? I'm gonna kick off this cutscene in a second here.
I'm gonna run out and have a little smoky smoke real quick.
A little smoky treat. All right, buddy. I gotta
Yep.
look at that. I didn't look at Please's
I'll
drawing
join
last night. Oh no, I did look at that. I think this is a self-portrait of Please, actually.
Please has anime hair.
Yeah, absolutely he does. He's my son. Of course he has anime
no,
hair.
because Please has like 5 foot of beard. Remember? Please said that he's built like Dalsum from Street Fighter, but his beard reaches the floor when he stands up. So
true.
At least I kind of remember him saying that. That might have been a dream when I had the flu a couple of weeks ago.
Fuck, it could have been. Yeah, I took the night off. I got a little bit drunk earlier. Nothing wrong with that, man. I remembered I had rum in the freezer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buddy. All right, let's watch this interaction with Kane and Raziel.
I'll be back.
Yep.
You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kane. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters.
No longer
because
matters.
I'm cutting them.
Steve the Weeb with the raid. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
I set my own course.
Hope you had a good stream, buddy.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kane.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel.
That's such good writing.
You must understand. Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Kane.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history.
The writing is so damn good.
Unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius.
Connor, have you seen the movie Mystery
In my
Men?
wisdom, I seized this opportunity to murder the young king before he
If
can
you have not, I
ravage
highly
Nosgoth,
recommend it.
and thereby
provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The Nemesis never becomes the Nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. 2 incarnations of the blade.
It's too bad Chris went out to smoke right now, because this is literally talking about what we were just talking about in the temple. Steve says he does not recommend it.
Steve, have you seen the movie? Or are you just being obstinate and suggesting the opposite of what I'm suggesting?
But this is literally the moment. Never trust anything a woman has ever said, no matter what. Women bad.
I mean, we could take a $5 and wait for them to come back real quick.
Well, it is what it is at this point. We're already halfway through it. This is all about how the Reaver is the key, because the Reaver is the one thing that can create paradox, and the paradox is the only thing that can alter time.
Meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal
A time
distortion
blade.
powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all of the cards.
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
Poor William. I am Sorcerer
What
Bagging.
is this? History abhors a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn.
True.
Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Oh boy, oh boy. God. He's so cool. Pegging. New emote combination unlocked. That is pretty good. Take it. Take it. Can't. Boom be doom be doom. Oh man, do you have a good stream, please? Or please, do you have a good stream, Steve? You're doing Valheim tonight? Grovel when he's when he sees a disgusting chimera. Very true.
Prepare to die.
These women telling me to die.
I returned.
Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, so Damien, if you have questions for me about Cullender, that was a great time to ask me, buddy. Steve says it was fun. I'm not feeling well, but didn't cancel since I am a host and they can't play without me. That's fair. That's fair, buddy.
Honestly, I don't even really know where like to begin with like what to ask about and shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I guess like I should just ask like what is like some basic shit that I like should know before I like step foot in into this D&D world.
Ask
like other than like I know about like the like everybody reveres every god in some way, but it has like a specific god that they worship and
right.
like shit like that. But like what's some like shit that like I kind of like need to know before coming in here?
Well, so you gave me 3 races. I told you could though any of those 3 you could pull off.
Yeah.
Depending on which ones, you would be more focused on certain things, depending on where you're from.
Okay.
So Cullender is very much like think of the United States or any country really. You know, you focus more on what's important to your region.
Right, that makes sense.
But your race also plays into that. So like a Dragonborn would naturally know more about Draconic history. Unless you're gonna go like the I'm an orphan route, which is boring.
Fair.
Seize him.
Oh, I gotta beat these women real quick. Hang on, let me beat these women up.
Christ, dude.
Domestic violence.
Good to experience his favorite pastime and his favorite video game.
Alright, goddamn right.
Prepare to die.
Let me eat these souls, bitch. Why can't you just let me have dinner, bitch? So I said, like a dragon would know. A Dragonborn would be more inclined to know more, because of the way Dragonborns operate. They would be more inclined to know about the draconic lore and history of the world, right?
Right.
A half elf would have a little bit more inclination about the relationships to elves in the world than a human would, or any of the other, most of the other races.
Right.
The one thing you would, regardless of race, what you would know about Cullender would be that for up until about 200 years ago, a little over 200 years ago, Cullender was strictly ruled by dragons.
Okay.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Let me kill this guy.
There's one!
How do you know I'm a vampire? I look more like a demon. Cullender is ruled by dragons. And then, in current time, like 4 years ago, there was a massive upheaval. Oh, I gotta go back out here. There's a massive upheaval, and it was alright, let me correct this. It was ruled over by chromatic and metallic dragons. So dragons either based off of the color spectrum or based off of a metal. And up until like 5 years ago, the majority of the population.
Yes.
Hang on.
I like that look on your face,
Cutscene.
Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kane's devious influence has poisoned your...
God, I hate his fucking little whiny. Oh, but you're doing a bad thing right now. Please don't let Kane influence you. Shut up, Mobius, you bitch.
mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Makes me think of that, the lefty furry, don't tread on me flag. The, ooh, please no steppy. That's what Mobius makes me think of, and it makes me hate him.
Jesus.
I hate him so much. I hate Mobius so much.
Why did you not kill Kane when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together.
Fucking Steve, I want beef jerky. Me being sick won't stop me from walking to get it. Hey, brother, go grab it. Go get that jerky.
Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you.
Devious.
In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, kill Kane. I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kane reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kane's servant.
I do not serve Kane. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, time streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your quarry behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Fucking snake. Local fat idiot dies because he passed out sick trying to walk to the store for beef jerky at 4 a.m. Put your book on and go walk. You'll be fine, brother. I have faith in you. You gotta be here next weekend for your in-person game, so you can't die tonight. Alright. I'm already dressed. Alright, so. Let's get all these cutscene stuff out of the way.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
So, up until about 5 years or so ago, those are the only dragons known about to the majority of all the population of Cullender. When the Gem Dragons rose up, demanding that the Treaty of the Gods was reversed, and dragons went back to ruling everything and not just being observers of the rule, because they need to take their rightful place. Which sparked a war between dragons, a draconic civil war, where everyone in Cullender had to be involved. The mortal races had to defend their right to protect themselves and rule themselves.
Okay. I like that, actually.
Some dragons, a large amount of dragons sided with the mortals.
It's like a semi-similar thing to like what I did, because I was like first starting to try to develop a D&D world that I've completely scrapped at this point. I had it so like the country I made, like there used to be like a lot of dragons everywhere, and then eventually, like out of fear, like most of the mortals like banded together and hunted down almost every dragon in the country, like, and brought them, at least in the country, almost to extinction out of like fear for what they could do.
Fuck these guys. Get over here. Alright, so actually, you know what? Before I go further into this, I should probably give you some background on Cullender itself. How familiar are you with, like, Arthurian lore?
Not super, I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so I'd hope he wouldn't lie to me. You have no reason to lie to me.
That's true.
So the island of Avalon.
Seize him!
Avalon is like the realm or the island of the gods. And Britain was considered, well, Avalon is where the gods resided. Where Merlin kept his council, all of that. But Britain was the Isle of the Gods. It was supposed to be like a well protected place and all that. So I used the bones of that to create Cullender. So Cullender was where gods walked in the flesh. They were closer there. There's nothing keeping them away.
Okay.
Hang on, demons are a pain in the ass to fight. And I have
he
to
went on
fucking,
John Constantine.
Right? Fucking A. Fucking A. God damn you. Fuck these guys. I hate these goddamn demons. I can't kill him with my Reaver because I need health.
But Damien worship Abraham. I'll hook you up. We'll see. Also, it looks like Ryan finally got his wish from last night and redeemed a bullet drink.
No shit, he did.
Oh my god, it's a super French guy. I just looked over at the Twitter. It's that one dude from the first Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. He's the one that's fucking him up with the big hammer.
He's fucking extra. He's fucking extra French. I was on that like 5
Run, little rabbit, run.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
that was my dad's favorite character in that entire fucking movie.
I got that dip's too fresh to spit out yet, so I'll have to fucking take it out.
Oh no. No, not the lipper.
Fucking Ryan making me take my lipper out. I thought he respected a tobacco user. Oh, you know what? Here, I gotta grab some ice. I'm gonna grab a cube and throw it in the cup so I can do a blackberry.
Robert Millette. He's a fucking 7 foot tall, 56-year-old French dude.
That's a big ass dude. He is a giant.
So Damien, what races are you thinking of for this character?
I'm kind of between like human, half elf, and dragonborn. One of them not being like the others.
One of these things is not like the others.
I'm back. So also Damien worship Abraham. I'll hook you up. I gotta curb some of these hookups that are going on lately. I do, but alcohol is better. It's true. That's true. Alcohol is delicious. So because of that, Cullender was like a place protected away from everything else, right?
Right.
It is Cullender is actually size comparison. Cullender is roughly twice the size of Britain.
Okay.
It's a little bit more than twice, like maybe 2.5 times the size of Britain. But it's based off of like old Arthurian Britain. So there was a magical shield that stopped people from coming to Cullender. And it gets a little confusing, but Cullender is the name of that continent, island continent thing. I don't know what the fuck to call Britain. And I don't.
Britain's an island.
Oh yeah, it's an island, but do they consider it its own continent? Like,
Britain's a country.
It's a country.
right?
Say
No,
Europe is the continent.
Europe is a continent, so it's a country. So it says, oh, all right. So it keeps them away from the country.
You could call it like a country state or something.
And then the greater world, with the exception of the island of Flamor, or the continent of Flamoria, that is an actual continent. That's like twice the size of South America. Cheers.
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 That one. It doesn't cool down as good as the metal one. Flamorium, which is a whole other thing. No one's really gotten to do anything with Flamorium yet.
No.
I had Isaac's character and Andrew's character were both technically originally from there, but we never really got into it, and there's never been a game played in Flamorium. Cullender is the land ruled completely by dragons. Flamorium is completely ruled by giants. But I'm not going to go off on that tangent right now. Cullender, gods walk in flesh there. It's ruled by dragons. The only people that could come and go were those that had special permissions and ways to bypass that was given only given out by the Draconic King. The most recent Draconic King was Cendric, who was a white dragon. And in the God campaign, the gods brokered a deal, the peace of the gods, that basically Cendric, the white dragon, the king of Cullender.
Was he a white dragon? I thought he was a steel dragon.
Nope, he was white. Vendrick was a steel dragon. Vendrick was steel. Cendric was a white. He brokered the deal, or the gods brokered a deal with Cendric where they would let the mortal races, the shorter-lived races, rule themselves. And Cendric begrudgingly agreed because he thought it was their time to prove themselves, the shorter-lived races. Behind the scenes, what that did, that broke an agreement, a universal law that Cullender would be controlled and ruled over by dragons, and dragon magic would protect it. But if the dragons are no longer the kings of Cullender, they no longer have the full protection. Which woke up the gem dragons, and their whole purpose is to make sure that the covenants are kept. One of the gem dragons, or two of the gem dragons, convinced a large majority of the rest of their council that Cendric is refusing to take his place. We need to go up there and remind mortals that they do not rule. Dragons rule. And Cendric continued to push back on that, which started the Civil War. And for 4 years, I believe, 4 years, the war raged. Dragons fighting dragons, and the armies that were underneath them fighting each other. Very brutal, very bad. To stress that, I told everybody who originally started playing in this campaign, you need to make 3 characters. We haven't had a player death, but all of your first characters are going to die. Your second characters have a very high likelihood of dying. and your third characters are going to be war heroes of the war. They survived, they made it through. Due to a handful of different events, the war came to an end, and part of the agreement of the war ending, all dragons left the island of Kullander. If the mortals are going to rule themselves, they will rule themselves without the governance of dragons, period. Let me make a drink before I get back to playing. So, your character, having been in that war, would have gone through some serious shit. There is a thing called dragon sickness. It's a type of PTSD that a lot of people in the war came exposed to. Basically being in constant presence of multiple elder dragons, adult and older, exuding their frightening aura and presence. It basically, being around it so long, it's settled into the brain and cannot be removed. Allegedly. And it's a nice sound of a cracking can. So that stuff you would absolutely, your character would absolutely for sure know.
Okay.
That is guaranteed information. They would know. Before the Peace of the Gods, there was a changing of hands in Lower Kullander in the south. That like every 50, 60 years, humans would rise up. Well, not humans, but the shorter-lived races in Kullander would rise up against the dragons, try to overthrow them, and the dragons would basically let them pretend to rule for another 50, 60 years. And then the dragons would come back down, pacify whatever was going on, and resubjugate the lower half of Kullander, put it back under their rule. The north was always ruled by dragons.
Okay, I see.
Let me eat. Bro, I'm literally fighting the demons. These fucking dumbass humans keep fighting me.
Literally fighting my demons, are you guys?
Literally am.
Literally battling them.
Oh, literally battling them?
No, don't come near me. I'm battling my demons right now.
I'm specifically hearing that one character from fucking Bob's Burgers. Or not, but is it Bob's Burgers or is it Big Mouth? I'm literally battling my demon.
Oh, Big Mouth? Big Mouth, yeah. Now grab the pepper, baby.
No, it's not that one. I'm pretty sure it's a character from Bob's Burgers is what I'm thinking of.
No, you're the way you said it makes me think of the fat blonde girl from Big Mouth.
Yes.
Yep.
Lola.
Lola.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes,
that's exactly who I'm thinking of.
Think again, you fucking Brussels sprout.
You fucking Brussels sprout.
Brussels?
Yep, Brussels. Brussels mentioned.
Alright, so fast forward. This is where I came from. Fast forwarding. One of my favorite things to do is watch humans fight the demons. The loser gets their soul eaten first. Yeah, that's how it works, buddy. All right. Anything else? Where was I before this? Was I saying a thing before this that made me go on the tangent of the gods and the island and how it worked beforehand?
You were just explaining.
General history is stuff that the character would definitely already know, regardless of race.
Yeah, the war. So then it comes down to your race choice, because your race and where in Cullender you're from would mean a lot of stuff. That'd make a lot of difference. I guess the other thing is the gods have what's called the Valley of Creation, which I'm sure you know about. That's where the gods reside currently, and that is their own separate nation state within Cullender. I'm just trying to get my controller working so I can play my total legit PS2 Blood Omen 2 later. Hell yeah. I was thinking about playing Blood Omen 2 too, as well, I should say.
2-2.
Die!
Stop following me. What? All of them come after me. Like, oh, that guy. Get him. Fuck you, human. Get out of here. God damn it. Listen, I'll kill you on this side. It don't matter to me. Come on, bitch. Do you have a race that you're leaning towards?
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards human because despite the fact that I've been playing D&D for like 5 years now, I've never made the generic human fighter before.
All right.
The era I now
Well, you're definitely not generic human.
occupied.
Well, no, I just mean
This
like every
grotesque
what
tableau
everybody like one of their
fills
first
me
characters is like a human fighter, and
heroes
I've never made a
Mobius,
human fighter before,
long
despite the
since
fact that I've
murdered
been
by
playing
Cain,
D&D for like 5 years.
lionized
All right.
and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade.
Always a
But if I
solid choice.
required further evidence,
Especially
I
because I've
needed
made
only
a
to
few
behold
half
the
elves recently.
gruesome trophy Mobius
Haven't made a
held
human in a
aloft.
while.
A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a
You mean the guy who's like basically a snake did something slimy? Wow.
century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought, following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
True and based. So if you're a human, you could technically come from any part of Cullender.
Okay.
So then the question is, then my next question would be, if you go human fighter, how entrenched in the background developments do you want to be?
How entrenched in what elements? Sorry, you cut out for a second.
Background factoring things that are going on. As a human fighter with your particular subclass, because it is it's very unique and it's not identical to something I was planning, but it's close enough I can make it work. Hang on a second.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed.
Exactly what
But
Cain told
you
you.
have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal at the Pillars, and amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the Pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe. For the first time in your...
There's something really intriguing about a character that no matter what, somehow finds himself at a point of reset before the climactic moment. And that's what Cain is doing. He's playing Mobius better than Mobius can play himself. Every time Mobius is about to win, reshuffle the deck, start over, and see how this path goes. It's just throwing that coin over and over again until it lands exactly how he wants it to.
Edge.
That's it. That's it.
Your entire life. You're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
What do you mean, Spawn of Kings 3059? This needs to pick up? What do you mean, YouTube chatter? That's not me. Stop puking on me.
Ew.
Alright, you guys want to come to this side? I'm even better on this side, baby. Let's go. I love that line. Basically, I could just eat you. Absolutely. Listen, I love it. Like, I love it when they just start shit talking, and especially against Mobius. I hate Mobius so fucking much. I probably should have. Obviously, there's a way out of here for me. We're outside now. So yeah, Damien, I guess what I'm getting is, I have something that would work really good for that subclass you want to use.
Okay.
Like lore-wise, already hinted at.
Hell yeah. I sense by your tone of voice that there's a but coming.
Well, no, it's not a but necessarily. It's more
Of an ass.
It's more of a thing that if you want to do this, I would have to make you privy to certain informations that I can't discuss at large.
Secrets. I wanna know.
Because well, have you watched The Mighty Nine?
Not yet, but I do plan to.
Are you familiar with The Mighty Nine?
Barely. I'm not like a huge Critical Role person, but I'm like fairly familiar with like each of their parties.
So you haven't listened to Campaign 2?
No, I started Campaign 1. I can't really listen to people that I don't know just sit around and play D&D.
That's fair. That's fair. I have a thing that would work really well. A group of individuals in the war that would actually have worked really well for you, but they might not have been on the right side.
Okay.
Especially with it's all about the subclass that you chose. But like I said, I would want to keep that a secret, and it's something we would have to discuss together.
I was gonna say, yeah, one of these days, like when you're not busy, we could hop into a call and talk about it.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
Because the subclass, because I'm not full Grimdark yet. Grimdark will work really well in my next campaign.
Oh yeah, it wasn't necessarily like the Grimdark thing I was going for. I'm just like a really big fan of the whole like fucking like alchemical concoctions to bullshit yourself and shit like that.
No,
like,
and I'm all for it. Like I said, I mean, and I didn't see you raise any objections about the stuff I said earlier.
Yeah, no, that seems like fair. Like,
it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I can make it work if that's what you want to do. But I'd have kind of like certain things that you would have to be a part of for it to work
Okay.
right.
I was gonna say if it's not like imposing or anything or like impeding too much, then I'm still like cool with like it kind of like putting my character into certain things. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Oh, how come you can shoot better than the other ones? No, it would. Like I said, I can make it work.
Oh yeah.
I think it's bullshit. They don't let me have the gun. How come they don't let me have
doesn't need
guns?
guns.
That's
Because he doesn't need guns.
No, I mean, he doesn't. But if it's
Because
their
guns
weapon,
would make him too overpowered.
fucking based. I didn't even see you there, hiding by the post.
Prepare to die.
Do you have any ideas about which gods or god singular you're thinking about following, Damien?
Not at the moment, because what I was talking, because my initial idea for this character that I sent Connor, would have kind of put it in one camp, but we clarified that that won't really work, so I kind of gotta think about that a little bit more now.
Oh, hold on. You're talking about the identifiable group, right?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with a god.
Well, I didn't think that like that the group itself has something to do with the god. I just thought that like being a part of said group would kind of like make it more inclined to worship the god.
Yeah, no, and that could still work if that's the way you were thinking. It could work. That god could still work.
Okay.
But not all of that god's followers belong to that identifiable group.
That makes sense, and that like based on what I kind of know, like with my idea with the subclass and everything, that god could actually kind of work anyway.
Yeah.
With, like the kind of vibe that the subclass has.
And like the stuff I sent you is like over generalization is what I sent you, right? And just like how I deal with monsters from the monster manual, every monster in the monster manual is a generalized version of the monster. That doesn't necessarily make it that they're all the monsters are that same.
Same, but different.
So no, it could work. I'm gonna pee real quick.
Me too, actually. I've
Potty.
been waiting for an opportunity to say I gotta go piss.
little potty break. That could still work though.
Okay, hell yeah.
The affiliation stuff. I mean, I can be flexible on the affiliation stuff. I had reasons for doing the way I did it originally. Hang on.
Oh yeah,
Be right
no,
back.
that's
BRB.
yeah. I also will.
I think I'm going to take the opportunity to switch to my phone because I do need to lay down.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. All right,
It is
BRB.
5:00. What?
What are you working on?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I am back.
Do 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 do.
Beautiful.
Did you think so? I thought so.
I did. I did.
I'm gonna run out and smoke. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
I will join you for that real quick.
All right. Oh, wait a second. I am stuck on Band-Aid brain because Band-Aid stuck on me. Hope everybody in chat's having a good time, having a good night. It's enjoyable. A lot of D&D talk, a lot of hanging out and chilling. All right. Ryan, you still here? You having a good time, bud? You having a good time chilling and hearing me extrapolate about my D&D world and possible concepts? Gotta get back to the good stuff. Back to the game. Alright. Let's get back to her. Just lurking. That's good, brother. That's good. Listen, I got no problem with lurking. I appreciates it. I appreciates the good lurk. Had a fucking stink bug crawling on me. These goddamn things are starting to crawl out now. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Bastards. Alright, I thought maybe that would do it. But it's not. Oh, that's right. Gotta climb up this thing now. Big old venom sack bitch. Oh, Ryan, you missed me doing the light forge earlier, huh? I hammered through it, no problems. Another one.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Cain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here.
Sorry about that.
As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Cain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Cain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, Spirit. You fixate on Cain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Cain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
I gotta switch to my phone real quick because Haley's going to bed, so I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Cain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Cain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Gonna chase her. Chase her into the ethereal.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow guardians when you set Cain on them? Or the mercy you showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Cain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
And now she sits there until Raziel fucking has the Reaver broke over him, huh? Give me souls. I need souls. There we go. Oh, these big bastards. I like... These are probably my favorite demons. These guys, the big bastards. I like them the most. They're probably my favorite design. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, hang on. Where did that... How did all that shit go away? Boom. There we go. Oh, what? Okay. Gotta go see Squid Daddy now. I'll save here, but I should be able to get to one more save before it's past my bedtime. Oh man, they took me out. That's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb that they made enemies that you can't even hit. Make enemies you can't even hit with your ultimate fucking weapon. Fucking just run back a fucking mile. That's an oversight. Probably should have had a fucking warp station right there. I mean, there's one right here, but still. Fucking dumb. Open.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're here. I had a stink bug crawling on the back of my neck. I had to throw them. They fucking woke up today. They're all over my house today. Fucking stank bugs.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life. the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
Get fucked, demons. Go, demons. So, Chris, you've played all of this Legacy of Kain games, or just the Soul Reaver games?
I want to say that I've played like most of them.
There's
not
there's
with like any consistency.
There's 5
Would
games
be wise
total.
To heed me, Raziel.
Yeah, I want to say that I've played at least most of them. I don't know which ones.
Soul Reaver
I
1 and
couldn't tell
2.
ya.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2, the ones I'm playing now. Blood Omen 1, Blood Omen 2, and then Defiance. Oh no. Oh wait. Ah, there we go. Soul Reaver 1 and 2 are all Raziel, and then Defiance, or Blood Omen 1 and 2 is all about Kain, and then Defiance you play as them both. I don't care about that guy right now. Oh, now I gotta find a fucking... Alright, now I gotta find a Dark Reaver shrine. Alright. That's the air thing. Obviously not there, so I gotta... There it is. Get back in your hole. Nah, well, I wasn't not so much getting turned around. I just had to go back and find a Dark Reaver shrine. I was too focused on getting out of here. I forgot I had to make the bridge.
I am back.
Welcome back, friend.
Welcome back.
Sorry, Haley was like, I'm going to bed, and then spent 20 minutes getting ready to go to bed.
Happens, buddy. Happens. Make my bridge. Climbing up. Gotta get out of the hole. Stuck in this K-hole, man. There we go. Oh yeah, now we got the mutants. No, it's not the hole I want to be in. What are you doing, Raziel? Why you get stuck on that rock, bro?
To arms! Die!
Give me your pathetic soul, cretin. God, I hate the swamps. I hate the swamps so goddamn much. guys, I heard something on the radio earlier today.
What's that?
Whatever the fuck it was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Brought to you by the Howard Dean Association.
Oh.
Didn't like that one.
It's a bleeding effect.
I didn't like that one bit.
I've got like the perfect Twitch viewing experience for your stream right now, because if I keep your stream up on Discord and then go to your Twitch stream but pause it, then on my phone the Discord stream is like the exact same size as the mini Twitch stream when I'm on like vertical Twitch.
There you go.
So I could experience the chat while also live reacting to everything.
Hell yeah.
Like this.
The passage of time
Oh,
had
god
indeed
damn it.
cleared my way forward,
Alright, hold
enabling
on.
me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Ordrin's existence might still remain.
I see what you did there. Hold on. Let me get up this cliff face.
That wasn't completely intentional. I thought of that like halfway through my spiel there, but
it's good. You did good. You played it off. You played it off really well. All right, hold on. Let me get up in here. Hit the save or this check mark. Then I'm gonna come over here, and then I will take that bullet drink. I gotta keep everybody happy. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me grab some ice. Grab some ice.
I have to watch my Furious 7 Blu-ray, watching in the quality that it deserves. I have an actual problem. I have like 13 physical copies of these movies, despite the fact that I don't have all 10 of these movies. Man, I low-key don't want to watch Fate of the Furious again, because I don't really like that movie, but I need to like commit myself to this full chronological rewatch. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just like a vibe about Fate of the Furious that I do not fuck with, like, at all. Like even outside of the whole, like, oh man, it's the first one without Paul Walker. I just like, there's just something about that movie. I just don't fuck with it, like, at all, compared to the other 9. Like even 9, where they go to fucking space. I fuck with that one more than Fate of the Furious.
Just sit down and rewatch them all again.
Well, I'm getting very close to making that supremely easy. In fact, technically, I'm one away now that fucking we have X on Prime. So. I get to see CGI Paul Walker in all of his full 2015 glory.
Yeah.
It's okay though. They did for 2015 and for being like somewhat last minute, they did a pretty good job. It helps that like fucking Cody Walker looks quite a bit like Paul Walker. So.
Oh, absolutely. I'm waiting for Connor to get back. I gotta go get an ice pack. I'm pretty sure I sprained my wrist.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I hate when I sprain shit.
Here, I'm gonna go try and find an ice pack. He's taking a bit long, so
You're good.
I'll be back.
But
Sorry, boys. I had to fill up the ice machine and take a piss.
you're good. Chris is looking for an ice pack right now.
Damien, has Steve talked to you about when you're gonna join?
No, but based on like how much like how kind of fast we've talked about shit, I'm assuming it's going to be at some point soon.
So this Sunday or next?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Because if it's either this Sunday or next, that means you will also be for the in person.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, if it was cool with you guys, I was hoping to like come shadow that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's all his game. It's obviously at my house, but it's his game. He'll have to figure that out. I'll talk to him tomorrow, unless he's back. I don't know if he's back. Oh, that's right. Hold on. You did a bullet drink. I need to get my shot glass.
Yeah, so sorry, Chris talked to Steven about me shadowing your next in-person game the other day, and if I remember correctly, he said he was cool with it.
Yeah.
So.
Would you ride over the Christian Shannon, or are you gonna drive over yourself? How does that work?
One more time.
Would you ride over with Christian Shannon, or would you drive over yourself?
Oh, I'd be riding over with Chris and Shannon.
Okay. I only asking because if there's more snow, I need to know how much of my driveway to clear out.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I'd be riding over with Chris and Shannon.
I shovel my driveway enough so Brittany can get her car into the driveway and park. Because
that's fair.
With my truck and 4-wheel drive, I don't have to worry about it. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't bother shoveling unless we had like some fucking monstrous like 2-3 foot of snow.
That's fair. Haley's Jeep fucking has 4-wheel drive, so unless it gets like really bad, we also usually don't have to shovel.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna message Steve. I'll do it right now because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
And once I go to bed, I don't know what I'm gonna think about in the morning.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure like Chris already confirmed it with Steven, but wouldn't hurt to double check. Hell, I could also just message him myself because we've also been in contact on Facebook.
All right, cool. All right, well, I was gonna wait for Chris to get back, but I'm running on low time now. So cheers.
Cheers. I got my drink.
Oh man, got the ice cube in that one.
I'm gonna. I just finished my, at this point, 4.5 hour old Four Loko.
There you go.
Still carbonated, but kind of warm.
Yeah, I got a lot of the fucking ice caught my throat. I didn't expect to take the whole ice cube.
Ooh, yeah, that fucking oof.
In the shot, that almost brought it up. Whew.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine that. Oof. I have no idea what was up with this Four Loko. Like I have drank my fair share of Loco USA Four Lokos, and this one was by far like the grossest one. For some reason, maybe I'm getting sick of them. Maybe it was like the end of the batch, so it's like all alcohol, no flavor syrup or something.
Right.
But
listen, I'll tell you what. In my experience, sometimes because you drink them a lot, right?
I was for a while, but now I try to only do it like a couple times a week if I'm on stream. There was a while where I was drinking like 2 Four Lokos every night for like a month, but
sometimes you just gotta take a break from what you're drinking.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to switch it up, getting like Seagrams and shit, just so I'm not just drinking Four Loko. But I need at least my like 10% alcohol, otherwise like I'm not getting tipsy enough. Or I'll get like a tall boy of Angry Orchard and like one of those like shooters of like the malt fireball and put it in there, and that'll kind of balance it out.
Alright, here we go. Bam. Every reason I just couldn't kill those fucking guys. Wasn't hitting them.
Man, I might play these games. I don't know about the remasters, but I've got a PS2 emulator on my computer. So I might just say fuck it and play like the original versions of these.
Listen, alright, I'm not gonna fucking tell you what to do. Alright? But I would consider it a personal favor if you picked up The Emperor's False Chaos Rise Iron Throne Iron without Ra. I would consider it a personal favor if you could invest into the remaster, because every copy of the remastered games that gets purchased shows them that there is interest in Soul Reaver.
That's fair. No, I definitely will. I just like in this moment.
Right. No, I get it.
Exactly
No.
the funds.
I get it. That's just my platitude. Like,
oh yeah, no, absolutely. I always try to go buy from the developer. Absolutely.
And I mean,
there are a few exceptions where I'm like, piracy is okay, but that's very few and far between.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I will probably, honestly, motherfuckers, I will probably buy them on Steam, and then also buy them on the PS5. Again, because every copy sold tells them there is interest in the franchise, and I really want this franchise to come back.
Absolutely. I feel the same. I feel the same way about Devil May Cry. I have every Devil May Cry game on just about every platform they're available on, except for the original PS2, and even then I had them on the original PS2. I just don't have a PS2 anymore.
I unfortunately do not have my original copy of Soul Reaver, but on my shelf over there, there's Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance. Sitting on the shelf, and my original copy. I actually, I think I have. I think if I went over there right now, hold on, I'm gonna check. I think the only game I'm missing is Soul Reaver 1.
Hell yeah. I fuck with that. I'm very big on like, especially like not necessarily just old, but like 2000s and back, like video game, like physical media preservation. Because like especially with how much shit is going to like digital and shit, like physical gaming is like dying out more and more every year.
Absolutely.
Fucking I like 2024 summer of 2024. I spent like $95 on a copy of Spider-Man: Web of Shadows. Just because I was like, man, Spider-Man's my favorite thing ever. This is like the one game I don't have like easy access to. I need this shit. I spent like a year and a half searching for it physically. Like I went to thrift stores, used game stores, fucking all that shit. GameStop, Game Craze, Mega Game, all that shit. They never had it, so eventually I caved and spent like $100 on eBay for a copy of the game.
I am a big proponent of physical media.
But fucking hell, over the last like year, I've been slowly but surely getting every Fast and Furious movie physically. I've got every one except for 9 and 10, including multiple copies of like 4 of them. I love physical media, like just like because no matter what fucking happens, these companies, they can take their movies off streaming services, they can delist their games and shit. They can't take my disc away from me.
I actually had it happen to me. I had a digital copy through, I think it was through Fandango.
Fandango.
I had the physical, or not the physical, the digital copy of, man, I keep getting the hiccups. I had the digital copy of season 1 of Constantine with Matt Ryan.
Okay, no shit.
I have it. I mean, to be fair, I also bought it on Amazon, but I bought it on Amazon after Fandango removed my access to the digital copy of it. I've literally lived that experience.
Oh yeah, I've had like a game or two get like not just delisted from stores, but like fully like deleted from existence to the point where like they sit in my game library but are not even physically capable of being downloaded anymore. Like the fact that they could just do that for shit that you paid anywhere from like $10 to $60 fucking for it on the drop of a hat is crazy.
It is. That's why I just talked to Butters at work tonight. I was like, you know what? I mean, not for nothing, but if
Here I discovered
hold
the
on.
quaint hamlet of Ushtenheim, now
Cutscene.
long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordrin terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire could not be far away.
True. So my next, I've made talks about my next series of campaigns, and the next generation of Cullender games are going to be very heavily, I mean, because of the vampires stuff is going to be very heavily influenced from these games. And
I fuck with that.
I have taken the names of some of the towns from the Nosgoth Soul Reaver universe, and I have repurposed them in my world.
I mean, that's fair. Every like fucking I have a few like just names from fictional media that I like that I've played in my D&D stuff. Like I've got a fucking like one of my DMPCs for one of my first campaigns was named Reiko, fucking, which I just ripped right from Mortal Kombat.
Right.
And I had a guy in that same campaign that was like an NPC. I can't remember if I think I named him Khan. Or no, I named him Shao, like Shao Kahn.
Yep.
Because I was like deep in my Mortal Kombat hyperfixation when I was starting to write this world.
So Cullender, I originally made Cullender when I was 17. Or no,
Okay.
no, that's wrong. My first story of Cullender was when I was, Jesus Christ, how old was I in 6th grade? Holy shit. 11. 11 was technically
Yeah.
the first writing of Cullender. But when I really got serious about it, I was 17.
Fair.
And 16, 17 is when I started reading Wheel of Time, and I devoured that, and it was my obsession. So Wheel of Time has a lot of influence on the world of Cullender.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Originally, actually, the God campaign, so Aelith and Kaleem and Abraham and Panic and all of that. My first DM experience, I already had Cullender. I made it when I was fucking young. So I said, all right. So because Chris and Steve, I remember we went to Chinese food. Here's a little story. We went and got Chinese food. We had a good time. And Chris exploded a monster can in my truck. Made a mess. Terrible mess. But after we had Chinese, and I was taking Chris back to his house, and I was taking Steve home, they both said, okay, when are you going to do it? And I'd only been playing with them for like maybe a month, maybe a month, maybe 2. Like a month and a half. They said, when are you going to do it? And I said, do what? And they're like, when are you going to DM a game? I was like, oh, okay. Give me a week and I'll DM a game. And that was the game that started the God campaign, where they all became gods.
Oh yeah.
And never stopped since then. But
See,
but
one of the
what I did was I had an outline for these books I wanted to write when I was younger. Right?
Yeah.
And it was all set in Cullender, and Vendrick was the steel dragon, and steel dragons basically live their lives as mortals. He was the steel dragon who rose up against the dragons and liberated the South. He was the liberator king. So what I did was I took those stories that I had written and all the things, the themes and ideas I had for those stories. I set their game 15 or 20 years after where my trilogy of books would have ended.
Okay.
So I had a whole fleshed out world up to that point, and then I set them 15 years later.
See,
and then it was their story after that.
Hell yeah. See, I think that's like my problem because I've DM'd like a handful of sessions for Chris and Shannon and Haley, and like I very much like struggle with like okay cats. I struggle with like world building and shit kind of, and not necessarily world building, but like I think I just am like jumping into like my own world too early before I'm actually ready for it.
Sure. Hang on. Cause I like where this talk. I'm done with Soul Reaver now. I'm going to switch over to just chatting, and maybe it'll just be us chatting, or maybe there'll be a video playing. But I will be right back.
Oh.
Told you I would be right back. I understand what you're saying. You don't feel like you have a world fleshed out enough?
Yeah, like it's not necessarily that like I don't have a world fleshed out enough, which like I don't, but I think like the issue is more so that like I get like a handful of NPCs and like a general outline for a story ready. I'm like, yeah, I want to jump right into this. I think I need to really like step back and actually like write shit for my world, actually like write stories of like things that have happened to actually like set the groundwork
Yeah.
for like a world
Yeah.
that's lived in before I start DMing it.
I don't know if you've heard of this before, but have you heard of what the fuck's it called? Critical Role?
No, actually. I have no idea what that is.
The world of Exandria, and Matt has a bunch of interviews where he's talked about this. Exandria, his biggest continent and all the hype, that literally started as one town and a handful of NPCs. It was supposed to be a one shot for, I think it was either Liam or Talison's birthday. It was going to be a one shot where they all got together and played. Grog, all of them, all of the first story, all of them played, and I got to try and go to bed. Good night, Ryan. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Ryan.
They it was literally just them. It was just supposed to be a one shot little fun adventure that grew into campaign 1.
Okay.
And all Matt started with was a town and a little adventure. A handful of NPCs, a town, and then he had to expand it. Now granted, I had a continent or a country. I had a country. It wasn't fleshed out, and I'll tell you honestly, you know who put me through my rigors the most out of all of my players? I will give you the line of influential players of my campaigns and fleshing out my world.
Yeah.
Shannon is at the top. She is the number 1.
Okay.
Because she went so off the rail with her first 2 characters in Cullender. I had bullet points for things, and she just happened to hit the things that I had bullet pointed, like, all right, this is how this stuff works, or this is like the interactions of things behind the scenes. I knew how things worked. And her first 2 characters in Cullender made me flesh those things out a shit ton.
Okay.
And then Chris got me because he made me have to focus his Kaleem. I had to develop an entire system. I had the country of Ispin and what it was and who lived there. But because of Chris, I had to flesh out Ispin and make it make sense so he could be Kaleem.
Okay.
Steve made me flesh out the independent towns and what's the right word? The independent towns and major cities. That's not right. I'm doing Steve with Abraham a discourtesy right now.
I think I kind of get what you mean. Like he kind of made you flesh out like your world building a lot more in general.
Steve made me flesh out the country.
Yeah.
Chris made me flesh out the world at large.
Okay.
Shannon made me flesh out the active forces that don't belong to the prime material plane.
Okay.
I had these things as concepts. My players made me make them real.
That Loki goes hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the best way to put it out there.
Yeah, I think my like main problem is I just like I get like too like excited and I kind of like rush into like things that I have plans for faster than I should.
Yep.
Like I don't let things like kind of like play out and build up as much as I should before I
What?
like right before I start rushing into things.
What was? Oh, okay, that was my screen. So what you need to do, and this is just my advice. And granted, to be fairs, and you're gonna see it. You've played a shit ton of games with Chris.
Yeah.
You're gonna play a Steve game, and you're gonna play a Connor game. And I promise you, this is a promise I'm making you, Damien. Chris's game and how he DMs and world builds is different than how Steve DMs and world builds. And they're all different than how I DM and world build. We all have our own flavor.
Oh yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm like looking forward to actually. Is like kind of like switching things up a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like having some like new D&D experiences like a bit like with different DMs and shit and just like experiencing different DMing styles and shit like that.
Absolutely. It should be. It is fun. It is an exciting thing. I mean, there's stuff that I like about Steve's games. There's stuff that I like about the games I've played with Chris. I've played a couple of games. I like it. I enjoy it. There we go.
See, one of these days we'll rope you and or Steven into one of my very amateurishly DM'd games, and we can see just how just how different the experience is.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Trying to draw this arbitrary line in the.
Shut up. Yeah, no, oh, part of it. All right, I'm gonna say good night to YouTube.